Shalom, family. Peace and blessings to the royal house of David, Barakatah, to the Father of lights. All praises due. Um, this is another message of daily edification being brought to you through the spirit and power of the throne of King David, who was a servant of the beloved Father Yahweh. All praises due. I want to talk to y'all today for a moment about number one, where your loyalty lies. All right. Some of y'all just not understanding, and you've been fooling yourselves. You know, you've been fooling yourself since you've been here. All right. It's not going to be an easy message. This goes for Northern and Southern Kingdom. All right. This ain't gonna go down smooth. Not for everybody. If you've been here, you've been 100%, then that's what's up. All right. But if you've been sitting here being flaky Jake, phony, which a lot of y'all have, then I hope this message hits you square between the eyes. All right. I gotta keep swinging this hammer, because some of y'all still not getting it, man. I did that video, the last video I did, the title escapes me, but I believe it was free speak freely. Look, I'm putting these videos out so fast I forget what I said. But I do get the residuals and the desired effect that I was looking for when I made the video. See, when I do these videos, I'm looking for certain people, I'm looking for them. And you respond accordingly, and it's not like you could stop it or help it. When the Holy Spirit convicts you, you got to react on it. You have to. You got to respond to it. And you respond in a way where the Holy Spirit pulls the truth out of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want, because I want the truth. All right? Like I said, I've told you before and I've told you again. We're going to have an entire planet against us. I know it don't seem like it right now. I know it don't seem like nothing's going to happen, but it is. And you'll remember these days that I told you over and over and over and over, drumming it in your head. You're going to say, hey, told it was going to be like this. Now we're here. Yeah, well, now we're here. Now we're here. So I got to keep cutting and shaking to get as many of you out of here as I can, because you're a problem. So since I did that video, okay, so far, one motherfucker that got caught up. Ain't gonna say his name yet, but you know who you are. All right. We'll be having a tribunal next Wednesday. All right. And if found guilty, be out of here. So this is one of our Northern Kingdom brothers. Hopefully he can bring some clarity to the situation, but the evidence that I've heard against you, and you know who you are, I don't know. But I'm not jumping the gun or anything, but it was some very disturbing news. I want to show y'all this is an old saying that I found, and this is what it says. It says, in the beginning of a change, the patriot is a scarce man and brave and hated. and scorned. When his cause succeeds, the timid join him, for then it costs nothing to be a patriot. So let me see. Let me get a definition of a patriot. All right. A patriot is a person who vigorously supports their country and is prepared to defend it against enemies and detractors. Okay? So, when you're a true patriot, it don't have nothing to do with being American. See, Americans have like to coin the phrase, we're patriots, we're patriots, we're patriots. Yeah, but y'all not the only patriots on the planet. All right? I'm a patriot. I'm a patriot for the royal house of David and the nation of Israel. I'm a patriot for that. Fuck America. America ain't been nothing but a goddamn headache. Y'all have given us nothing but slavery and death. That's what y'all giving us. It's starvation, privation, drugs, and everything else. Anything that y'all use to try to rub us out of existence, that's what y'all giving us. America has not been good to us at all, right? So fuck America. Fuck the rebel flag and fuck the American flag, and I speak that loudly. Fuck these elections. Fuck these presidential candidates. Fuck the DMC. Fuck the GOP. Fuck all of y'all, all right? Our time is coming, and when that time comes, we will be ready. Those of you who are true patriots for the royal house of David and for Israel as a whole. So let me just put that out there for anybody watching. Don't think that I'm waving the American flag and no, fuck that. Fuck all of y'all. Fuck you faggots. All of you behind the scenes elites. All of y'all raping kids, child trafficking, sucking dick, getting your ass busted out. Fuck all of y'all. All right? I speak that loudly. Now that that's done, let's handle the in-house business here, right? Because we got detractors here. See, let me read that passage, that quote again. And this quote is by his name is Sir Thomas Paine, fucking cracker. But nevertheless, what he says is true. All right. Just because a man is a fucking demon don't mean that he don't spit the truth every now and then. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? He says, in the beginning of a change, the patriot is a scarce man and brave and hated and scorned. When his cause succeeds, the timid join him, for then it costs nothing to be a patriot. And that's some of y'all in here. See, when I started this, I was by myself. Nobody knew about the law of liberty. Nobody taught the law of liberty. Nobody preached the law of liberty. Nobody put the law of liberty out there. Right? I did it. And I was by myself. Y'all came along later. You listened. The Spirit spoke to your spirit. You woke up and you became law of liberty keepers, not law of Moses keepers, right? So I got attacked, just like he said. When a patriot starts out, he's scarce. He's by himself. He's hunted and hated. I was. Y'all know how many years I went through getting disrespected, laughed at, talked about, insulted, everything, right? But then as it started to level out and people started to understand it better, and here we go. Now, I ain't talking about y'all now. See, there's a lot of y'all that have been here since day one, and you have been laughed at along with me. You've been scorned and hated along with me. You have went through pure hell in your houses, all right, riding with me, and that will not be forgotten, and it'll be greatly rewarded, all right? So if you have shared in that, this is a very special time because, you see, this time is never coming again. When this truth spreads out into the world like the scripture says it's going to do, and it's already started, everybody going to want to be down with this. But see, they're going to really want to be down with it because it's going to be popular and there's going to be great reward in it. And y'all are going to get to take part in that, all of you true believers. But everybody in here is not a true believer. I mean, it's not. Got some fakers in here. And I intend to weed you out. So, what's this all about? Well, some of y'all in here, you listen to the messages, you hear them, you agree with them to a point, but you won't suffer for it. This is the only way that the Most High is going to know, and this is the only way that I'm going to know that you're serious, is what are you willing to take for this truth? All right. Like I told y'all, I don't have no worldly friends. None. They all gone. And I had a bunch of them, y'all. I had a lot of people that I knew in the world. You know, we used to do all kind of shit, man. Look, when I grew up, we used to be hanging out at night, street racing, working on cars, going to the junkyard. I hung out with people that was older than me. You know, my older homies, hung out with them. I don't talk to none of them no more because I tried to pitch this to them and it wasn't for them. So, hey, I had to let them go. People that I went to school with, you know, we would link up every now and then before the truth, maybe go out, have some drinks, go to a movie or something like that, you know, shoot the shit, talk about the good old days, but all that shit is done. I have no friends, none. I got this body, got my brothers, right? And I got the brethren, right? The sisterhood, the brotherhood are the brethren. I got y'all, right? And I have my nuclear family here. You know, I got my wife, my daughter, and y'all know that Commander Haras is a family member. He's part of this household, all right? So that's it. That's all I need. And I got my brothers around. You know, we got Overseer, War Chief, Yahad, got Mahaze, got LT Halak up north, Yasah, Agreed. We got people that are in Cali that you know, brother Uriah, that are here, and you know, that's who I vibe with. I don't talk to nobody if I'm not with them or talking to them or edifying with them or one of y'all even out of state. I talk to, you know, a bunch of y'all. You know, we text, we laugh, but there's zero heathens in my life, all right? Just so let it be known. I cut all of them off. But see, some of y'all not down for that. You holding on to people that are holding you back, all right? And you think it's okay. See, because right now, it don't cost nothing for you to be in this body because you're so far away. Nobody sees how you really move, all right, away from here. You show up for the big events. You show up for things like that. But when it comes to the little things, brother to brother, you know. And like I say, I'm still on you Northern Kingdom heads, man. Now, I got a few Northern Kingdom in here that I know without a doubt I can count on. You know why I know I can count on them? Because I've seen them denounce their family for me. They've denounced their family. They told them, fuck you, all right? This the truth, and we ain't leaving it. I've seen them do it. I've seen them take losses. I've seen their family cut them off. And I've also seen some of the family members respect, all right, their stand. See, nobody's going to take this truth serious if you don't. If you got a mama or a daddy or a cousin or a brother or whatever, if they could talk you away from what you say you believe in, you don't believe in it. Period. They got men in here that have left they fucking families for this truth. They got women in here that have divorced their husbands for this truth. I done said it a million times. Those are the ones that are serious, and those are the ones that I remember. Won't forget them either, because they're precious, because everybody can't do that. See, some of y'all in here, like I said, you can't even function in this truth because you're afraid to take some hits. Let me get a precept. All right. Let's go to and this is something you've heard many times. go to Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the power and mammon. So what is mammon? Some people think it's money. No, it's not money. Listen to the definition. Mammon, riches, word is personified and opposed to the power. So it's something that you elevate, okay, to the same level that the power is on, and then you go for that. That could be your family. That could be your mama, your daddy, your kids, whatever. Now, let's move to the next precept. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. And this is what Yahushua said. He said, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at difference against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loves his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Verse 38. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. See? So, all of y'all that's hanging in here, let me break it down. Some of y'all, you know, your mama got rulership over you. Some of y'all, your daddy got rulership over you. You know, some of y'all 25, 30, 32 years old. Mama's still telling you what to do. You know why? Because you're still in their house. See? What did the scripture say? A man's foes will be those of his own household. That means you're going to live with them. They're going to take rulership over you. They're going to threaten to kick you out and everything. But you're not taking the necessary precautions to get the fuck away from them. That's how they're going to know you serious. Because if you try to buck up in their house, no, you're going to respect the Most High, the Father. You're going to respect what I believe in. Oh, really? Well, what the fuck you doing here then? All right, well, then I won't be here. I don't give a fuck if I had to sleep in my car. I done been there. Let me tell y'all something, man. All right? All praise is the Most High is a power of His word. He said, two things I've never seen is a righteous forsaken or a seed begging bread. But let me tell you something. I done had to sleep in my car. I done been dragged through the courts. I done been on child support. I done paid alimony, paid for a fucking wicked ass son that wasn't even mine. Had to pay for him, right? Had to pay. Took money out of my shit. Had my ass on fucking cup of noodles, all right? Again. I done been financially raped in court. I done been dragged over the coals financially. I done made thousands of dollars and had it took. All right. I done had to sleep in people's living rooms at one time. All right. And that was before I even got to the truth. But I had a wicked ass bitch that I had to get rid of and get away from. And that was the cost that I had to pay. Either that, I stay there and end up in jail because I was going to kill a bitch. All right. So I had to do what I had to do to get away. You can't just get away from a demon. They're just not going to let you go. You can't just get away from your mama. You can't just get away from your daddy. You can't just get away from your brother and sister. It's going to cost you something. And this is where the Most High gets the glory. He said, man, he was willing to do all that for me. She was willing to do all that for me. Yeah, that's love right there. He left his wife and his kids. He slept in his damn car. He was in a fucking homeless shelter for 3 months. He worked, got him a job. Kept his job, got him a fucking, he living with some people right now, and he enduring all that so that he could still be close to me. That's love. She left her fucking wicked ass husband because he didn't want her listening and edifying with the videos. She left her wicked ass husband. She sat here low on money. Bills is due. Lights got cut off a couple of times. You know, she eating leftovers. She did all that for me. That's what the Most High sees. He sees your sacrifice. Some of you motherfuckers want the easy road. oh no, I can't do that. I'm not gonna get away because I'm not gonna do that because this is what the Most High called me to. I'm gonna suffer. How you suffering? Getting what the fuck you want? You gonna suffer staying in your mama house eating her good cooking? That's suffering. That's your cup. You suffering by staying in your daddy house while he giving you money when you need it. All right, helping you out here and there. You still got your room from when you was 10 years old. That's how you suffering. You ain't suffering. You're a simping ass nigga. Some of you motherfuckers in here, man. Some of you men, man. Some of y'all, you ain't even married. You think you are. You ain't got a wife. You got a fucking warden. You got no warden, man. Oh, really? Try to leave. Try to leave. We'll see if she don't. Clink, clink.
Where you going? Why you got to go now? You got to go now?
Where, baby?
No, I need you here. You always with the ox.
Instead of you quietly getting the exit plan together. And then the bitch come home and you ain't there. That's all you got to do. You never let the left hand know what the right hand doing. Anything that's keeping you away from this truth, you should be willing to cut it off in an instant. Kids, mama, daddy. But you got a fucking warden with her boot on your neck. She just grinding her fucking boot right in your goddamn neck. And you want to grow like, hey, let me up. Well, I'm going to tell her for you. I'm going to give it up one time for all of y'all that got a wicked ass bitch in the house that's controlling your ass with your kids. Do you either trust the Most High or you don't? And you know what they say? Well, his God ain't too powerful because he's still here with me. I tell you from the top, off top, fuck that bitch. Need to leave her funky ass. Because when it's all said and done, and the destruction come, don't come trying to call me father. I don't want to hear that shit. My name is Mike, nigga. That's what I am to you. I'm Mike. Don't call me father shit. I don't want to hear that. Your daddy at home. Your daddy at home, right? Don't come talking to me. See, I already told you I'm going to make good on my promise. I'm going to make good on it. But you better be right. If I find out you've been bitching and bullshitting and flaking all the damn time and you ain't taking no L's for the Most High like everybody else that had to do, then you just a bitch. Some of you niggas too. I mean, some of you women too. Now, I know some of y'all are in position to where, it's a little different for a woman because some of these niggas crazy. They put their hands on you. They beating on you. That I ain't going for that. So whatever you got to do to survive in your situation, I understand. But see, y'all not called to be leaders. If y'all hooked up with a dangerous ass motherfucker, you just got to pray to the Most High release you. And he will. You just got to ask him. Or the Most High know how to get him, man, and it ain't going to cost you nothing. The Most High know how to get that wicked ass nigga cancer or a fucking contusion or a brain hemorrhage. He know how to get that nigga high blood pressure. He know how to get that nigga a stroke and knock out half his body where he can't put his hands on you no more. Oh, if you a real woman of the Lord, he will fight for you. Just know that. You just keep praying to him until your deliverance comes. That's what you got to do. I'm talking to you with real talk today, all right? You ain't got to sit there dealing with that. When that black, crispy ass nigga go to work, Father, I'm a godly woman, and I want to serve you. But he beating on me. You see what he doing. You got to, look, the Most High got to know you believe in him, right? Now, back on you fucking stowaways. There's more of y'all in here. There ain't a lot of Northern Kingdom in here, but like I say, one is in the crosshairs right now, maybe two. Maybe two. See? Because you want to hang on here when it's convenient. You want to hang on here when it don't cost you nothing. Look, serving this, look, if you in here thinking that it ain't going to cost you nothing, then you in the wrong place. It's going to cost all of us something. And it's supposed to. Because if it costs something, it's worth something. right? If it costs something, it's worth something. If it don't cost you nothing, it ain't worth nothing. This truth, this life, this body, this house, built from the ground up through the spirit. You want to be part of it, then you're going to have to take a share in the sufferings. See? The thing is, how many of y'all really trust your brothers? How many of y'all really trust your sisters? Some of y'all say you ain't got no way out. I mean, they got some brothers and sisters here, man, that's good people. You call and be like, hey, Ak, you got room for me for about 3 months? I got a job. I'll save up some money and give me a spot. I don't give a fuck if it's a closet, man, as long as I got somewhere to lay my head. I got to get the fuck out of here. I'm staying with a fucking demon. You got any room? Shit. If you're a real brother, come on, King, you ain't worry about nothing. Pack your shit up and get on over here. We'll let you at the couch. Nah, it ain't ideal. But are you willing to go for that, do that for the Most High? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to stay in your comfortable, uncomfortable position? If that's your game, then you ain't trying to suffer for the Most High. You're not trying to show the Most High that he mean anything to you. Because you don't trust him. All right? 2 things I've never seen is the righteous forsaken or a seed begging bread. I guarantee you. Most High been taking care of me for a long time. I ain't gonna say I was eating crab legs and steak every day, because I wasn't. But I was eating, though. I didn't starve. I didn't miss no meals. I didn't sleep at night under the moonlight. I didn't. Okay? So, I'm just letting y'all know. The situations that you're in, they're not ideal. But it's just a test. How much do you really love them? How much? You can say you love them. Right? They got wives out there that claim they love their husbands until the nigga gets sick or something happened to him. I'm not happy. I can't do this. I didn't sign off for it. Yes, you did. You signed off for it. But now that it's not conducive for your situation, now that you got to get off your fat, funky ass and do some cooking or some cleaning or some trips to the doctor to help your husband out that been there for you, all right? Now it's a fucking problem. Now you want to get out. They got an old saying, man. They said a man will give up his happiness for his family, and a woman will give up her family for her happiness. That ain't all women. They got a lot of them to do. Because they not happy, now they want to bounce. So you just an ain't shit ass bitch. That's all. And a fucking mosquito. You a fucking parasite. Some of you niggas too. Same shit. So we gotta draw the line, man. All right? We gotta draw the line. And we got to some of y'all have not got to the point where you edge out the bullshit. You haven't. You're still sitting here holding on, fooling yourself. Some of you niggas can't even pray in your own house, man. Can't pray in your own house. Oh, Baraka.
Shut up with that shit. I don't want to hear that. I'm tired of that. I'm with that Baraka. I don't want to hear none of that. Take that outside.
And your weak ass sitting on the porch. Go up to the hill. Go up to your all praises. Motherfucking raindrops hitting you all in the head and shit. Can't pray in your own house. Motherfucker got her ass putting up Christmas trees and shit every year. Man, just gone, man. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. Ain't nobody. Look, you see this house here, right? Ain't nobody ever put no fucking Christmas tree up. My mama tried that shit one year. I just gone, nigga. We ain't getting no Christmas tree. Ooh. I told my mama that. She was like, oh boy, I just gonna get. I said, watch what happens if somebody put a tree up in this motherfucker. Ain't nobody put no trees up, no lights, none of that shit. Christmas time, our fucking lights off. Halloween, lights off. That shit is uninviting. This shit look like Michael Myers living this motherfucker, all right? Come walking up my damn our way and come talking about trick or treat. Take the fuck off my goddamn porch. Take your ass next door where they celebrate that shit. Fuck out of here. And no, I want it to be offensive. Because I don't want you to come back. This is all about the throne here, baby. This all about the kingdom here. I stand on business. 100%. Right? Fuck everybody that don't like it. So, All I want to do is tell y'all, man, look, time is running out. Get right or get left, right? That's all I got to say. Prepare for the next video. KD out. Shalom.